Most people think looking rich means you have made it. The expensive car, those designer clothes and luxury watches, a big house in a fancy neighborhood, trust me. It looks like wealth, but the strange truth about it is that the people who look rich are often the ones struggling the most financially, and the people who look poor are often the ones quietly building real wealth. Sounds backwards, right? But it makes perfect sense. Let's start with a simple question. If someone buys a $90,000 luxury car, what do most people think? Wow, that person must be very rich. But what most people don't see is the monthly payment. Maybe $1,200 every single month for 5 or 6 years. That car isn't a symbol of wealth. It's a symbol of debt. Now, compare that to someone driving a reliable, simple car, no big payment and no financial stress every month. Instead of paying a bank for a car, they're investing that money, and over time, that difference becomes huge. There's actually a reason many millionaires drive very normal cars. The most common cars among millionaires aren't Ferraris or Lamborghinis. They're simple brands like Toyota, and it is not because they can't afford luxury cars, but because they understand something most people don't. Wealth isn't built by showing money. It's built by keeping money. Another reason looking poor builds wealth is something called lifestyle creep. This happens when your income increases and your lifestyle increases with it. You get a raise. So you upgrade your apartment, you buy nicer clothes, or you lease a better car, and suddenly, even though you make more money, you still feel broke. Your expenses simply grew with your income. But people who live modestly break that cycle. When they earn more, they save more. They invest more and they build assets instead of liabilities. There's also something psychological happening. A lot of people spend money not because they need something, but because they want validation. They want to look successful. They want approval. They want people to think they've made it. But real wealth doesn't care about attention. Real wealth is quiet. It's money growing in investments. It's assets increasing in value, and that financial freedom slowly building behind the scenes. And the funny part is, when you stop trying to look rich, you actually start becoming rich, because the money that would have gone to luxury clothes, fancy cars, expensive gadgets, instead goes into things that grow, investments, businesses, assets. Looking poor doesn't mean living miserably. It simply means you're not trying to impress strangers with your money. That's all. You're using your money to build freedom instead, because at the end of the day, looking rich might impress people for a moment, but being rich gives you freedom for a lifetime. So the real secret to wealth is simple. Stop trying to look rich and start focusing on becoming rich. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.